Shido, my buddy. So besides getting a heart attack with them calling me on my grandfather's cell phone and making me think I forgot to pick him up for dialysis on a non-dialysis day, I was up really late because I, got the ADHD tick and hyper focused on my website. Yeah. Still working, so won't be hopping in for now. Scared? Always. Why am I scared? What? What are you talking about, Gray? All right, let's see here. Hello, friend. Oh, ooh, that zoomed out real far. Let's get you invited to the party. Cam, you're going to be at work, right? You don't have, like, one of those impromptu days off? Oops, I jumped really far. Oh, crap. I need to use my controller. No wonder I'm all thrown off. I'm like, what the hell's happening here? Ah. All right.
It's a Gundam!
Duo, you at the house, or whichever house you guys rented this year, hanging out, getting everything ready for the weekend? Heart attack phone call, something? Oh yeah, I woke up. Like, hey, I gotta pee. I woke up after a couple of hours of being asleep, and I seen 3 missed calls from my grandfather's cell phone that I just got him. In case someone sleeps through their alarm or something, or didn't pick him up for dialysis or from. And I seen 3 missed phone calls, so I jumped out of bed, panicking, super groggy, and I looked at the date and time on my phone. I'm like, it's Friday. It's not even a dialysis day. Why am I getting calls from Grandpa? And so I text my mother. I'm like, are you calling me through the phone? She's like, yeah, I was testing the speed dial. So I was like, 3 freaking times. She's like, I kept forgetting whose was who. Because I got one of those old school flip phones where you had to do the buttons to, like, yeah, hit this button 3 times to get to the L and shit like that. So
I got a quarter.
I set all the speed dials for me, my mom, my 2 uncles, his house phone, stuff like that. She was testing it out to see which one was which, so we could like make a list for him so he knew which ones were there. Yeah. T9 texting? Yeah, exactly. You got a rock and a quarter. Arissa, running late. Is it just you and me today, Arissa? I'm gonna go do the submarine real quick, just to make sure. Let's see here. I am level 97 on my Dark Knight. Working and trying to finish my capstone paper for school. There you go. These, thank you, friend. All right, let's see here. Redeploy. Let's go. Deploy. All right. Let's skip the cutscene. Look at the other one. Heck yeah, great. Yeah, and then the other thing that had me up late. I'm tired as well. Is working on my website. Is this your favorite game? No, but it's a really good game. Phenomenal. I enjoyed it a lot. Right, Arissa, it's a good game. Heck yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's run a Hello Lady. Website looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna check my friends list just to make sure that it's popping in. Friends list. Alright, sweet. Let's run one of these real quick. See if anyone pops on before we do the big team stuff. Big teams. What's your favorite game? Asato? What is this place? Anti-Tower. Okay. Heck yeah. Guys of Arcadia, favorite game. Anti-Tower. Yeah. We got some Perogos and stuff. Hi. Ooh, okay, I can't go yet. Thought I could just keep going. Nope. You're making us kill these things before we go any further. That's out here. Paralysis. Oh, I forgot. It was these jumping pads and stuff. This is where we first meet Master Matoya, isn't it? She sends us after that book or whatever. Yo, hi friend. How are you doing today? Did you want to join us for some roulettes? Come, yeah. Listen. Kate Lynch. Listen, remind me of Forest in Final Fantasy XI. Good, might be down, heck yeah. Creepy ass doll dungeon. Oh yeah. I feel like this. Very dramatic. Next one, don't run too far because ad spawn where the rock is. Oh. I just read that. Noted. Maybe a little late, but I did note it. It has been in my noggin now as I seen the ads come along. Like part of this dungeon and the boss is not a David Bowie, is it really? I don't remember. I'll have to keep an eye out. So I had a patient his sister commissioned me to work with him. And we went to his nursing home and I would treat him. And vaccinations and stuff. He had told me that his favorite artist was David Bowie. And damn it, am I a frog? No, I'm not. Okay. That's nice. He was nonverbal. Had strokes. He wasn't very amiable. Wow. For how to say the word. Anyways, he couldn't move very well. He couldn't ambulate. I asked him, I was like, yeah. I'm screwed. I'm a frog. There you go. You guys did wonderful. Anyways, I asked. I was like, "I want to listen to some David Bowie," and the big smile he got across his face. So I would see him once a week at the nursing home, like David Bowie, and like the nurses and staff and stuff would be like, "Ah, sweet. Come in here and we hear David Bowie." I was like, right. I had to work with him for a couple years. That was nice. Hey, hear you over the game? Yeah. The battle parts? Battle parts, yep. I mean, battle parts are battle parts. It is what it is, I guess. Mimic. This part sounds far away. Spriggans. Hey, this is that Spriggan boss section. Reminds me of that boss on top of the golem from Copperbell Mines. Website does look pretty awesome. I'm assuming it still needs some polishing up and other stuff. Doesn't open the full page. No, it's not finished. Still got some work. The about section. Updated the map yesterday. Yeah, no. Some of the links are just going to redirect, I think, and I just put in some under-construction pages. Is it? No. This is the same as usual. Straight so far? Thanks, bud. I wonder what's going on with that. Why is my microphone so low? Hold on. Why is my microphone so low? There we go. I think I might have accidentally hit something to mess with the mixer. I was looking at the game audio. I didn't even notice my microphone was down. It's not the game overpowering me. It's just the microphone's low. Something happened in Discord, and I don't know, or OBS, and I don't know what it was.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Banana. What's up, Bug? Banana coming in with a hell of an entrance. I feel like you've been taking notes from Ardrak and Duke, Duo. Hope you're doing good today. Besides a little tired, I'm doing great. How about you, friend? You and Wolf friend have any plans for the weekend? Blurp and Tangia bring me so much joy. What are you talking about, Ardrak? Josh, hello, welcome in. Struts, wiggles, raves, raids. How are you all today? Welcome, welcome. Oop. How was stream? Were you having fun with your lethal company? Joshkins is over there doing the corporate life for an ungrateful corporation. I do not Ardrak because I did them. Too bad you weren't here for it. Take that shit. Stream was good, just small, short one today. There you go. Heck yeah. Whee! Yeah, these are the creepy dolls. Well, welcome in, Raider friends. If you all need to raid and run, do so. Self-care is best care. We're hanging out with Josh. Hopefully everyone is ready for the weekend, getting to enjoy some time. Emiliano, hello. But yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out. I'm like, Jesus, I keep losing aggro. More welcome to hang out. Make sure you get your self-care in, get something to drink, stretch. I was confused, which confused me IRL. You were hanging out with Joshkins earlier, Val? Oh yeah, you see the I'm a Raider too? Yeah. I was. Another giant angry baby. Well, at least this one doesn't have a weird binky. Self binky, or whatever the hell was happening yesterday in that game, because that was wild. This thing is throwing one hell of a tantrum here. Jesus. Naruto, hello. Welcome in. This is the weirdest mechanic. Duke, hello, buddy. Damn, I did. I went back and watched it. I got 3 good beans, too. Between duos, too, and then Yance had to throw one in there. Yance. Burn the evil doll. We trying. Let's see here. Reaper. You acquired enhanced reprisal? That was a delayed level up. What happened there? What's enhanced reprisal? Is that a defense thing? Final Fantasy. Emiliano. What is that? Let's see. Is this it? Enhanced reprisal. What does that do? I gotta check my book real quick, Arissa. What's my book do? Thank you for doing that there. Actions and traits. Traits. Enhanced Rampart. Has an additional effect to Rampart that increases HP recovery by healing across self by 50%. Enhanced Reprisal. Extends the duration of reprisal by 15 seconds. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. Gingerbread Man is on fire. Evil. Wow. Wow, Duke. Are you going to collect any more fish? You're at a interesting number. Got wrapped up in Spider-Man. That's why I'm late. Hey, we're enjoying some Spider-Man. Now, Dem's got gumdrop buttons. Not the gumdrop buttons. Heck yeah. All right, let's see. It's raining over here. That's cool. Oh, wait, let me check the friends list here. I think we got Joe into the free company. Wow,
Wow, there's way many people. Soul. Who's Soul? Is that Joe? I think that was Joe's character. Invite. Here's Caber. All right. Yeah, that's me. Okay, heck yeah. I thought so. I'm sitting here like, I can't remember. What is that? Is that Dragoon? I think that's Dragoon. All right, let's see here. So next we can do 11. Just go through them all. You need me to be higher level? I can play something else. I don't know what level you are. It doesn't matter to me. We're gonna go into. I don't know what level your character is. We're gonna go into the 8 and 24 man roulettes next. Canal, hi. This music, the Kitana Revel. Ooh, level 76. Oh hell yeah, you're plenty leveled up. Rawr! I forgot to turn on grit. Come here. We're getting gritty. We're getting gritty with it. Oh no! Give everybody a little bit of shield there. I'll kind of angle myself over this way a little bit. It's probably gonna... Oh, I guess not. He did the same direction 3 times in a row. Interesting. 4 times in a row. He's like, I don't even care that there's another direction I can attack from. I'm using this one until it works. That's commitment right there. Sounds about right. First you don't succeed, continue failing. That's usually how it works out for me. Yeah. Oh, biscuits. Okay. Hey. I'm squishy. I forgot I'm squishy. I'm not on my damn warrior. I'm sorry. Oh no, man. Oh crap. That one Pat. Come here, Pather. I am stuck in a mosh pit. We're just rocking it out here, huh? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. At least I got some shield mitigations I can use, right? Unlike other times. How did that attack Arissa? Listen. Oh, it just normally just attacks whoever the hell it wants to. Makes sense. Anyways, I remember to mitigate. We did it. Heck yeah, team. All right. Here we go. Arista's like, damn it, Val. Quit pulling so much. You're a squish'ems. Oh, there we go. I like how it gives you plenty of time to get used to the fact that your mechanics in the, what's it called, dungeon. It's like, you're going to see this a lot today. Pay attention. Yeah. Ronkin Dreamer. Hey, isn't this the dungeon that leads to those deity animals? Like the turtle and oops. I just kind of took it. The turtles and the phoenix and the snake and stuff. I think this is that dungeon. No, the other one. No. Is this the where? This is the place by what's it called? The Vieira? Damn, now I can't remember what the hell this dungeon was for. Yeah, take that. You ain't damaging nothing. Pink bust on somebody else. Oh shit. Whoops. Anyways, was looking at my stuff. Rawr. Okay, get over here. Looking at my buttons instead of what the boss was doing. I can get you in trouble. Huh. Oh, I don't have level 98 anything because... Yeah. Ah! Shit! Whoops! Does he move with me? When he's charging that thing up? Huh. I'm not entirely sure on that. I might have accidentally killed that friend. Ah, crap. Heck yeah. Let's see what it is. He kind of picks a destination after a second. Alright, I was confused. Now I'm less confused. Not that I know anything, per se. But I do try at times. Okay. Doesn't last as long as I thought it would. The other thing lasts a lot longer than I thought it was. I learned on my buttons, sorta. Oh, yeah. Grab yourself some gear, friends. Knight of XIV. Hello? Craziness. You're learning how to play Dragoon again? Heck yeah. Learn away. This is what roulettes are for. To level them up and learn them. Jesus. Wolf, you two? You two are the perfect pair. Yeah. Same interests. Which is terror. How are you doing? Thanks. Anyways, Endwalker's going pretty good. So right now we're just doing the roulettes. Hey, speaking of, I know, was it Banana that just re-upped their game? I know you're the one that got them into it, right? But if you ever want to do roulettes with us, let me know. We'll get you in. We do them at the beginning of each of our Final Fantasy streams. More than welcome. We're on Goblin servers. Oh, that's not the path. I thought I needed to jump up there for some reason. Just now behind you? Then sure, heck yeah. Awesome. We got Joe in. I think this is the first time we got to do roulettes with Joe. Happen gorge and people, Soupy. Dang it. Ooh, shnikes. Yeah. Arr. Ah. Come here. There we go. Grr. Heck yeah. We're giving everybody big buffs. Big buffs. Oh, crap. Yeah. Hey. What's your damn AoEs? Got me confused. Ah, come on. They're sending pizza AoE cone things at me. I had pizza before stream. Good white sauce pizzas. Cheese and banana or peppers. Oh, yeah. Encourage him, sir. If I turn on Tangia fire sale myself, I'd be doing what? Calm your shit down. I realized there are words there. Missing. See, Funnel Runners did a patch today to fix launching issues, probably why it wouldn't work for you before. So, yeah, Soupy forwarded me stuff from their Discord. They don't have it to where it works with Adrenaline AMD software. So hopefully that patch resolves that. But they're like, hey, to fix it, do this, this, and this, and change all your graphic settings. And I was like, I'm not changing my fucking graphic settings for one game where everything else works fine. I don't want to play it that bad. And I have everything set up just how I want it for stream. That shit's hard to do, and I'm not screwing with it. Not changing the settings, yeah. Trixie, hi, friend. Dude, I was just getting teabagged by a gremlin bat. Oh no. Oof. Yep. Dream, hello. How are you doing today, Pat? Get out of here with that. Nonsense. I taken it though. I'm gonna doing all right with it. It's gonna be right there. Oh no! Ah. There we go. I can't turn on the fire sale, but I can make Daffy 0 bits. What? How was that a thing? They're like, hey, we're gonna give your mods all these features that they shouldn't have, just to troll the streamer. That's wild. All right. I see how it is. Ah, crap. Wasn't particularly paying attention there. Shocker, right? Subsonic. Going this way. Beat Halo Combat Evolved today, then played some Lethal with Josh. Heck yeah, Pat. My understanding of the Combat Evolved that they just released is just basically a remake of the original, right? But you not paying attention? Arissa. Yeah, so Arissa is our community main healer. Is very used to me. Here, her shit. Hold on. Let me take off grit. You can take it. You got this. Yeah, fucking run ahead. I don't care. Oh, shit. Do it again, DPS. Do it again. Oh, is that the dancer, right? I'll take off tank stance and let you tank if you really want to as a DPS. Bro. One of the dungeons that I like the summoner armor set from. Ooh, are you a summoner main? So is Carissa. And Gray. Both summoner main friends. Eh. Cha. Like that. You're a summoner main too? Are you really? Ooh. A lot of friends enjoying some summoner. All right. What up? Arissa's like, Val's letting people die. I'm like, listen, if you want to run ahead of the tank and pull a bunch of shit, that's on you. Ain't got no qualms with letting the DPS tank. They could be good tanks. Oh, God. Oh, no. They're like, I ain't got no time for leveling roulettes. Like, I got all the time in the world, friend. I am squishy though, so. That's all right. I'm just keeping. I'm keeping Orisa on top of their healing skills, giving them a little practice for whenever we get to ultimates. Apparently, people keep asking me about all ultimates, and I'm like, I don't think I have the brain capacity for it. Okay, now what? Oh shit! They decided to jump down, ambush. Go to your local card shop to play some Magic Commander at 6 p.m. tonight. That's freaking awesome. Heck yeah, buddy. They released a remake called Campaign Evolved. I'm playing the OG, though. I think, generally speaking, Campaign Evolved is more to get people who haven't played Halo to play it instead of appealing to Halo fans. Yeah, I hate that shit. It's like, hey, let's get people who had no interest in playing the game interested, even though they probably won't be because they had no interest to begin with. And let's also make the game for non-gamers, because that'll get more players, because non-gamers are super interested in gaming. Shit. They're like, screw the people that love the game. Go for people that have no idea what the game is and will never have any interest. Use a little potato tank. I'd try. I'm a ninja, reaper, and warrior, though. Haven't tanked since Heavenward. Really? Okay. I started becoming the main tank when I met Carissa and Orisa, because Orisa is a main healer. I mean, if they ever want to play something else, they're more than welcome. I have DPS, and I have my white mage as well. So my warrior's been level 100 since the beginning of Stormblood. So that's why I started leveling Dark Knight. I forget exactly what's going on with this boss. It's the last boss, isn't it? I think he shoots us this way. And we have to... Oh, nope. Okay, he sucks us in first. Then does it. Ah, shit! You guys hit the right spots. I didn't. I wasn't looking. I didn't realize the corners were bad. Right there. And that. And whatever the hell this is. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stay over here. It's a bad button. It's a bad thing happening here. Oof. Okay. Come here. I'm taking everything. Yeah. Hound of Heaven. Hound out of heaven? Interesting. Oh. Okay. That's where it targets someone else and goes. Viper poison. Okay. Oh shit. No button. I'm gonna go over here then. No, you leave me alone. I'm going this way. Whee! Woo is fun. There's been a couple of people I know that I didn't hit my button fast enough. A double tap sometimes gets me. What is that? Going after Orisa again? No, I went after Yokai. Okay. It's like, I want to taste a Reaper. Not our Reaper, just their Reaper, I guess. Oh no! Ah. Hey, take that. Okay. One sec, I'm gonna pay attention to a slight tickety bit more. Alright. Get that on. Get out of here. I'm healing, or I'm shielding Arissa. Well, it went after Soul this time. Okay. Went after a Joe friend.
That's what I call high quality H2O.
High quality H2O? Ah, damn. Heck yeah. Like, mentioned how it's their first Halo game, and it just kind of pains me. It's a completely different generation. That's why I stopped taking it. I hit the level cap early on. Well, I think because of R and R and what's it? Heaven's Word. There's just so freaking much. Excess leveling and stuff. Like, I started leveling my warrior because I was leveling my white mage too damn fast. I was way above where I needed to be in R before ever getting into Heaven's Word. It's crazy how fast you're leveling. And the balance is just weird on that. All right. Well, shake your friends. Morris, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hi, Raider friends. Yumi, hi, buddy. How are you today? Hold on. Half my chat's blocked because I got all kinds of weird notifications. Oh, snooze that. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Got it. 1 second to spare. Let's see here. I think generally speaking, campaign involved is more to get people who haven't played it instead of appealing to Halo fans. It's weird. It's like, hey, let's not care about our main fan base that made us the way we were. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? It's a year older than me, but I grew up on that stuff. And people who mention it's their first Halo game at their 30s and 40s, though, oh, right? We're gonna do. Hey, there's Caber and there's Chill Friend. Heck yeah! What's up? Oh, Caber's already in another party. Hello. We're gonna do next. We're gonna do our trial. But Miranda, were you playing Final Fantasy as well? You're useless at healing in this game, are you? I played Final Fantasy XI for years when it first came to the Americas. What was that? Early 2000s. I don't remember exactly when it was, but early 2000s. And so I played White Mage for years, and I couldn't get off of playing anything else because the Link Shell, because they didn't have free companies that had Link Shells, and that was their version of a free company. I was in a Japanese Link Shell, and they're like, no, you play White Mage, you do good. And I was like, okay. All right, so Caber and Chill, you guys can go ahead and do that. Wait, somebody switched. Oh, Chill's gonna Black Mage. Okay. There we go. Let's see. I didn't miss anybody, right? There's nobody on the roof. Nobody over there. Okay. Let's queue up for a trial then. Forgot I was. Can reinvite? Absolutely. ET friend, how are you? How's your Friday treating you? When is the new like patch content or something come out? Because we're gonna have like 1 or 2 more patches before the expansion, right? Ooh, Thordan. I really think Heaven's Word is my favorite still, expansion wise. Final Fantasy XI is the only one I never played. I may pick it up and give it a try if it's still running. It is. They still have over 100,000 active subscribers in their thing, and they made it a lot more leveling friendly and solo friendly and stuff. to my understanding, they have like trusts, like in the trust system here, where you run a dungeon with the AI playing the roles. You can like recruit different characters to run around with you and make your own party. And you can get through most content, like except for like current end game stuff. Glorious, hot friend, 55 streaking. September 8th is the next patch. Oh, okay. I'm staying at 7.2 until next expansion. So trying to avoid most of the deets. 7 point. That is what's it called? The newest the expansion, the highest expansion that we can get right now, right? Dawnwalker, Dawn Trail. This is Endwalker. It's Dawn Trail. Okay. Oh, I don't have all my mitigation anymore. Damn it. Hate that. I want mitigations. I miss it already. Yeah, at least I have Dark Mind in here. What was the thing that we played the other day where I only had 2 of my shields? It was a level 50 dungeon. I cringed. Ontario patch? Okay. So, we typically hang out in Discord after stream. Like, I'll go do some self-care, get something to eat, and then I'll pop in Discord and chat with everybody. And then I work on projects. But I think Ardrax said it looks like I might actually catch up to... What are you doing? Oh. I'm terrored. Terror. Okay, there we go. Current content before the new expansion. Maybe. Who knows? I guess it depends on if I decide to level another class or job. I don't know that I want to learn more buttons again. I was telling Gray, I was like, I think I might wait, level another class until they do that thing where they combine the buttons. You know? So like where R/Siphon Strike and Soul Eater are 3 different buttons, it would just be the same button you hit. It's figuring out where to put stuff on the bars just annoys me. Oh no! It's a big bad bang. Meh, meh, meh. Remember the first time we did this dungeon? This was like the craziest damn thing. It was pretty cool. Alright, it's following Drazen. Hey, we got a white mage friend in here. Medica 2. I like it. One of my favorite abilities, Medica 2. The hots are awesome. Whoop. Okay. Mer. Yeah. Okay. I shall end your vain struggle. Are you sure? Oh no. So bright though.
I shall bury you in your release.
Okay. damn it. GG's, friends. GG's.
Filthy rats!
Oh. There you go, summoner friend. The person I selected left right before I could hit OK. I receive a commendation. Aw. How'd you disappear? Where the hell? Oh, you went into the house? How'd you do that? This ultimate is so cool. Probably your favorite. That I'll ever be able to do it. Hey, you filthy ratted me? I thought that was in the game. Damn it, Wolf. That's crazy. All right. Let's see how it is. All right, so we got 2 tanks, so let's do normal raid next. Whee! Oops. I believe in you. If you stick with MSQ like you've been doing at the MO, could reach current before next X-Pack for sure. I was considering once White Mage and or at least once whatever this is. What the hell is this? Dark Knight. Once Dark Knight hits level 100, maybe hitting up one of those deep dungeons to level something else up. There ain't no damn Duke. Oh wait, did you just get your mount? I forgot that they had the mount drop. Good job, Duke. So Duke just did that in order to get his mount code for the game. He did not want bean boozles. He told me it's okay. So we'll
Now
go
that's
ahead.
a magical catch.
We'll open some Yu-Gi-Oh cards apparently. Unicorn and beans for the win. You want beans? No, we don't. We don't care about beans. Penrear, hi buddy. How goes you? Don't you deny Joe Beans. Beanage. That's sounds sus, Soup. Leave my beans alone, Soup. Listen. Uh-oh. I'm good? Heck yeah. Soup's over here being weird and sus. I guess that's normal. It's been hanging around R-Drag too much. Trixie. Wait, LOL. Was I the one that pulled that Yu-Gi-Oh? Ooh, did you do your fish at the same time? You might have been the one that pulled the Yu-Gi-Oh. I thought it was just Duke because he hit me with those the gifted subs. Heck yeah. That's why it didn't look right to me when I read it and I said Duke. I was like, huh. Because it's a small screen up there, so I can't really see too well. I don't have my glasses. They broke a couple years ago. I just have never gone to go spend the money for glasses since. Because, you know, who needs to see, right? I'll start blaming my eyesight on why I miss mechanics. How about that? Yeah. I love the whole steampunk vibe in the Alexander raids, right? I like the Alexander stuff. I mean, it wasn't great, this being the only couple raids that we were getting for a while during our roulettes, but now we're starting to get more variety. Caber. Hello, friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, no. We're not even going to get an LB. Damn it! I need my LB. I remember. What's your favorite raid? The Sky Pirate stuff. Yeah. I didn't. Okay, nobody opened the treasure coffers. Carissa's in here. I always have to watch. Got a blast Val and being summoned. All right. Joe friend, let's see here. How many of that? 3 beans? Thank you. Ah, perfect. 3 of them came right up. Imagine that being all you had for roulette period because it was current content. I like the fact that I'm playing 14 years after release. That's pretty nice. Anyways, ooh, I sat on something. That hurt. Anyways, let's do these bean boozles here. Son of a biscuit. Ah, nuts, yeah. Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them to and fro? Do 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 do. You know what? Let me put this into the thing. I forgot drops were a thing.
God, why is that fat
I
man
have them
stretching
turned
out the
on.
cat?
Well, there we go. Wish. I hope they're good flavors. Yeah, Joe. Thank you. Boozja. What's Boozja? Which one is my favorite one out of them? I think Weeping City I really enjoy just because it it keeps things fresh and people die. I don't like that damn math raid. Freaking math. All right, 3 bean boozles. Hey, what was that? Stretch? I'll stretch. Right after this. Oh, that's not good. That's booger. Ew. Gross. Ugh. Boja is the continuation of the math raid. Ew. Math raid. I know my least favorite is the P9 raids. What are those called? Automata? The near raids. Okay, let me. You ate bad beans? Oh! I'll still go with the fact that I got 3 good ones earlier. Have you done Eureka? That's that island that you have to do some kind of weird leveling on. I stepped foot on the island and I have it unlocked, but I haven't done it yet. No. My eye's watery. My eye watery. You hated Eureka, did you? One day we're gonna do it. Like, people have asked me a couple different times what am I gonna do if I catch up to current content, and I was like, I don't know that I will, but if I do, there's still a lot of shit to do. There's like Eureka, there's the deep dungeons, there's I don't know, all kinds of other stuff. I don't know yet because I haven't done it yet. Phantom zones. Phantom zones. Is that like Dawn Trail stuff or Endwalker? I'm like, there's a whole slew of stuff outside of MSQ you can do. I mean, we can go to the Golden Saucer and do Jumping Volley. All right, let's see here. Caber went to DPS, so I'll stay on tank. We're gonna do the Alliance raids. Is that me? Is it me? Jill, is your Black Mage not up to... What's the item level that we need? It's the item level I need. Let's see here. Time limit. Average item level 45. Huh? Okay. You want to tank? Sweet. You know what? I'll help heal. This is gonna just annoy Arissa even more because I haven't healed in forever. I'm like, really? All right, there we go. Baja the Shadowbringers, yeah. Similar but different. Loved them both for different reasons. Okay. Gently pats you. This is like, well, one day, Val. You don't know what you're doing. Doubtful, but you can always hope, right? One day, not the gumdrop buttons. All right, let's get some water here. One sec. Let's see. Alrighty. That there. That update? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Vision for the Joe. I think I did Baja. Doesn't ring a bell. So Baja was the Shadowbringer raids. And it had to do with like Rabinaster and stuff from Final Fantasy XII. This one. Doesn't seem right. I'm sorry, Stormblood. Stormblood. Yeah, you're right. That's why it doesn't look right. Baja. Not that. Stormblood Castrum Fulls. Am I even... That's his trials, damn it. I'm in the wrong section. Alright. Stormblood. Royal City of Abernaster. Ridorana's. Orboni Monastery. Right? Is the relic stuff? It's the relic? Oh, yeah, then I didn't do that. A turtle? Crazy. Turtle, turtle. Ooh, how'd you get that little ghosty thing? That's cool. A whisper chill. I have that? Wait. Stormblood Rage. That game makes you do before can access Boja. Boja is adventuring for rays. We don't know what Boja is. Okay. Yeah, I've done nothing for relics. 0. I think I might have started the quest line in the Realm Reborn relics, but yeah. Oh, it's the Yokai Watch Minion. Okay. That was that event that was going on recently, right? Need more coffee. Need more coffee. Ah. Weird how it leaks down like that. All right. Commence. We got a tanky tank, a healy heal. We need 1 DPS to not be pooping. And ready up. Oh, yeah, I'm not a tank. Let me bet. Crystal Tower. Fucking Labyrinth of the Ancients. Okay. Here we are. All right. We get chilled targeted here. We're ready to go. Helloton. Oh, man. I don't know why I felt like it was going to be a Crystal Tower raid. I was actually talking, I think that was Gray the other day when he stopped into Discord. I was like, they really need to make all of the raids required content. Just for the fact, you know, they did it for Crystal Tower, but just so that we get more variety in roulettes, you know? You can't make one raid series required and then just ignore the rest of them. It's just not right, y'all. Not right. Yeah. Okay. Schwack him. There you go. I assumed you. You don't have to walk slow. Get him. Get him, buddy. I forget my buttons. It's been forever since I played White Mage. Yep. Oh, that hurt. A hole? Oh, and I don't have his eyes. I like that damn ability. It's awesome. It's an instant AoE heal and damager. Sweet. No. All right, eyeball. Let's go. So this is the dragon. The bone skeletons coming along. Hello. Yeah, chill. Bring them on over. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. Ooh. Ah. There we go. My frickin' ability buttons. I don't remember. Ah. Well, that sucks. Anyways. Whoops. So whenever I take this, I usually let someone main tank, and then I go back and try and gather up all of these damn bone skillies. It seems like the off tanks are always on top of the dragon, and nobody's gathering up the skeletons. Weird. Whoa! No, what happened this? Why is the dragon there? Got her. Uh-oh. Here you are, buddy. I think you were silenced. Got you. Oh, yeah. Are you slow or something? Hold on. Can I attune to you? Yeah, there you go. Run with your full vigor. You're technically not supposed to gather them because if they're too close, they tether together and get super fast buff. But they typically die pretty quick anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Instant technically. Yeah, like they die really quick, and if you just have one tank back there, AoE tanking, and a DPS or two, they go down so fast. Like, most of the mechanics are so meh now, you know? That you don't even get to see them or know that they exist. I learned that you can wipe. There's some, like, wipe mechanics in here. I was watching Gray do his roulettes, and he wiped on that thing where those three, like, devil things with the big bomb in the middle. I didn't know that was a wipe mechanic in there. That was interesting to learn. Here we go. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, if that bomb in the middle gets too big, it explodes and you go wipe. Yeah, and there was something else they wiped on that I had no idea was a mechanic because I'd never seen it before. I thought it was super interesting. Okay, sweet. Well then. Balefors were a pretty intense enemy in Final Fantasy XI. Actually, I played on the server Balefort. Oops. There we go. If you don't kill the Atmos fast enough, an ad spawns that essentially one-shots everyone. Atomos. Are you talking about bomb fight? There were like two things that his raid wiped on, and I was super confused. I can't remember what they both were. In the room you were just in? Oh, yeah. That might have been one of them. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We can't attack this. The A can right now. No, not the risk friend. Oops. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. You're running in circles. Oh, you're chasing down Chilger. Stand on the pads. I found out that if you don't make it there in time, it just warps people that were outside of the gate to Alliance A. And if too many people are in there, you don't have enough to be able to kill the Atmos and stand on the thingy. That might have been what he wiped on. I don't remember exactly. Remember he comes back from work. Whenever he pops in for a chit chat, we'll ask Gray what the things he wiped on in here was. My flabber was gasted. Like, I know that you can wipe on the Behemoth? Yeah, Behemoth. I learned that shit the first time I was in here. Something I did learn that could cause a wipe is I had no idea that the frogs could destroy the rocks in Crystal Tower. The middle one. I did not know that was a thing. I thought I was the one that destroyed the rocks when they said the frogs could do it, and they're like, no, you actually have to target it and use the buttons and stuff. And I was like, oh, I didn't push any buttons, so it wasn't me. Luckily it wasn't me. Yeah. Napalm. That's not a napalm, that's an Allegan balloon. Balloon. Alright, let's see here. Balloon. There's the napalm. Meow. Oh, somebody's napalm hit the bomb. Or did it? Maybe that was just when they explode. Alright. Anyways. So someone told me on that Atmos fight that if you don't target the ads, they'll automatically go back towards the healers on the pad and stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. So I did that, and I was tanking, and I didn't do it, but my DPS would attack him and aggro the hell out of it. And I was like, ah, shit. And it got all confusing, and we ended up wiping. Yeah, Ecliptic Meteor. Whee! Let's get over here. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Shit. That's the wrong button anyways. There you go, Arissa. I'm getting you healed. You're our important healer, friend. I don't know why I'm just spamming that, but that's okay. I'm going over to this rock. This rock is so much farther away, and it seems safer. Yeah, people died. Some of you may die. Get Farquaad. But that is a chance I'm willing to make. We're B. We stand on this. Oh, that's the other thing. I didn't know that you could wipe if people don't make it to their weird pad over here in time. Like if an entire party in the Alliance doesn't hit the pad, it'll wipe the raid. Yeah. After this raid, got to go. Yeah, it's going to be time for you to do your card matches. Magic the Gathering. Legathon. Do, 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 do. All right. Poo op. It's poo. It's a poo time. Okay. Oh, shit. I guess that's what we get for Red Mage fucking pulling it. End up all the way out here. People are so impatient. It's okay to wait and check to see if people have cutscenes, damn it. Yeah, I'm still hitting. Anyways. There's 2 deaths, 3 deaths, some deaths. Oh! That tank popped something to keep himself alive. Interesting. He's like, I'm just tanking it. I'm gonna pop my big cooldown. I don't like this. He's in the middle. You target and chill. Ancient Flare. Yeah. One shot. Hell yeah. Alright, who we going with? Not them. We'll go with this Red Mage. Okay. Alright, friends. Thank you very much for doing the roulettes with me. Always a pleasure. Pictomancer's way down here. I didn't really vibe with Pictomancer. I'm not really too vibey with any of the DPS, really. What is my Dancer at? Level 78. I should probably start doing roulettes on my Dancer so that I can get it up to, like, current content level. Like, my current content, not your guys' current content. Anyways. Get back on our Dark Knight here. He's about to hit level 99. Haber friend. Why so shiny? That's cool. Inside of your cloak's even shiny. Your butt cloak. It's just your butt cloaked. It's not like even the rest of your body. Armor cracks me up sometimes. Thorax, hi buddy. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, I didn't change the thing. I've been tired this week. Been hyper focusing on the website. Oh, okay. Let me see. Where's that? Lives apart. Speak with Hermes again. Aganoros. Very shiny. I had to get. I like shiny. Oh. How you doing, Thorax friend? Washa. Washa. Okay, let's see here. Where are we? I can use my chicken, right?
Shiny.
Is that Thrall's voice? Shiny. How was 14 going today? It's going pretty good. We just finished up our roulettes. We're going to do some MSQ. How are you doing today, Shattered? I'm tired. Be staying up too late, hyper focusing. Hyper focus. Hello, Ashorians. Well, I guess they're not considered Asians yet. They're just ancients. What is their race called? Other than ancients and Asians? They had like an official name, didn't they? Or did I not find it out yet? I might not have found it out. Yet, anyways. More coffee. Whee! It's a Gobue.
Is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
Ampelos. Did they create everything in the universe, like, that was living besides themselves? Weird. Creation magics.
So, how are we coming along?
Well, it seems like they were lesser gods or something. At least it's the impression that I'm getting. Ooh, look at them flowers. That's the one that we had in our pocket. Till it withered away.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis.
What? They're named after the same place?
NRValeck's. Like me.
What? Sacrolacrims?
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace.
Seems like everything's a product of this place.
A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms.
Oh. Happy
Unique
little
for how
accident.
they change color to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Why is that?
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy.
The empath flower.
While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
So they actually managed to figure it out in our time. That's sweet. It was right. A stationary ride on my indoor bike. Ooh, there you go.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy.
I used to ride my bicycle 22 miles a day out on the bike trail and stuff. Woo. Put a bike in here is the... I can only imagine. Wouldn't be able to go very far anymore.
Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis? Oh my god. Does that go back to the Chains of Promethea from 11?
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena.
I feel like they just made
Antelekis.
I feel like they made Final Fantasy 11 one of the shards from the, you know, from the first, like the first. It's just a shard that's somewhere else that we don't really get to interact with. And it's all interconnected.
That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are,
Enteleki.
my dear. And no ordinary one at that. But the first, possessed of free will.
Oh, okay.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis?
Wait, Emmett Selch didn't even know about that? Ooh, okay.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
Huh.
What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis.
Does that mean that regular folks, like myself, might be able to actually use Dynamis?
'Tis a truly esoteric thing,
Oh.
known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether.
Right.
So much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%.
It's very specific. How did you figure that?
Abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river...
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Not that I have such grand ambitions.
Was this thing that's creating the final days a result of Dynamis manipulation? Huh. I feel like these ancients, this is just the theory, don't tell me. I feel like these ancients were screwing around with trying to figure out Dynamis and created or unleashed some being comprised of that's not Aether. So it's like a primal, but Dynamis based. Ooh. Okay.
Nay.
And coffee? Heck
I
yeah.
merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
Beyond the stars, so ether is just really comprised around this world? Huh. Well, Midgard Surmer came from somewhere else.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Endwalker. Like me. So, are we the same? Endwalkers?
No. Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination. If I'm thin, it's because Emmett Selch didn't do a proper job. I'm gonna take a blow at Emmett. Yes.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
I'm gonna get under his
The
skin.
ether alone does not an Endwalker make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis.
Dude, this is setting me up to be able to use this new energy form. I could tell already. This is going to be my new thing. Instead of, like, surpassing my limits of ether manipulation, it's going to be Dynamis. Or maybe that's what I've been doing this entire time as the Warrior of Light and being able to overcome everything is because I'm able to unintentionally harness Dynamis. And now I'm on the process of learning how to intentionally harness Dynamis. Ooh.
And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay.
Well, not to underestimate it.
Interesting. Introducing an entire new
I'd forgotten about the poor fella.
energy
You must
aspect.
excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Ah, poor Gobu, he just wants to chomp. He's like, I want some food. Okay, I'm actually kind of getting excited about what they have going on here. By the way, Shattered. When like I said, I do about 22 miles a day on my bike. It would take about 2 hours because the bike trail had some crazy inclines and stuff. But about 4 or 5 miles in, every single day on the bike trail, I would come across this young deer, and probably a little older than a fawn, but it would just come up to me. It would be real hesitant, come up, and I'd put my hand out, and it would just smell my hand, and I could pet it. And then other people would come over, start riding up or running up, and I'm like, oh, a deer, and it would run away. And it was like I was like the one person it seemed like on that trail that this deer would come up to, and I don't know why. So I started like bringing snacks, like carrots and stuff to feed it. Ironwood leg gear coffer. I forgot about that. Forgot about that deer. I think I named it. I just don't remember the name actually. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it, even if we knew. But it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. Take that, Emmett. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the Celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Celestial? Okay. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is, I can't understand his hesitation. The Deer Whisperer. Yeah! It liked me. And I mean, it might have liked other people too, but whenever I would see or interact with it, I was the only one that could. Why did you join the convocation? What do you specialize in? Being a dick? Feel like? Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Selch was chosen for the convocation? I should be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Lest you've forgotten where to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Misspent? I want to know. Just so you know, you do come around to liking me and putting your faith in me eventually. It'll be several thousand years away, but eventually.
Emotional damage!
Exactly, emotional damage. My apologies for the wait. I've inspected the Ampelos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released into the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Charybdis. Charybdis. Why does that sound familiar? That is what we shall tend to next. Charybdis. That sounds like a boss that I've fought. It sounds like something I fought. Why is that not working? Here it is. Chaos. Damn, that just comes from. Sounds like a heal check, right? If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main aisle and head north. Man, Izzle. Oh, I'm sorry. I checked out the Gobway's cheeks. Oops. Whee! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. That thing. I knew it sounded familiar. He's aggressive. AF. Daily fish. I understand there's a problem with one of the Charybdis. Troubled observer? Yes, that's right. As you know, the Charybdis is based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. The specimen created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. This third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leaning strongly towards water. Its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished, and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. It looks like it's hovering just damn fine. For such change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable. Flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creature and recommend to the Bureau that the concept be revised. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the Charybdis would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. Ooh. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. Well, you needn't go to such lengths. You don't know? But of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of aether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet, convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless. Shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution, Image Zelch. May I trouble you to move that Cherubdis away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So, have a little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Emmett Selch is all pish-posh. Hippity-flosh. Ethlideus. Emmett Selch is out of sight. Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett Selch train the Cherubdis. Making him get his hands dirty. Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see aether currents. Ooh, and with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you describe, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. Valak, I want you to go to Emmett Selch. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. He will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. What's the favor? With chat mode, say, use your keyboard. I have a favor to ask to indicate to Emmett Selch that you have a request. Where's Emmett? I'm taking my, whatever the hell this thing is. I'm going. It's a weird zebra type thing with a long tail that's fluffy at the end. It's got a little poof tail. A little poof at the end. All right, let's see. My god. That. Aki-U-Pete. Looks beautiful. It is, Sketch. That is such a beautiful game. I mean, look at that. Look at them there. Waterfalls on the floating islands. Thems and that cool little bird deer thing, whatever the heck that is. Flower feather? Is that a emony or an actual? It's a tree. It's a stump with flower leaves, feathers, things. Now, there's a lot of really beautiful zones in here, and there's some real like morbid looking ones too, but it's really cool to see the contrast between all the different places you get to explore. Hello. Some of the monsters are freaking beautiful. Well, are your preparations for the scheme that is clearly not a scheme complete? Yes. I have a favor to ask. I have a favor to ask you. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what Hythlodaeus is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. Hythlodaeus is to be believed. Relentless insistence may serve to wear down the ever-wary Emmett Selch. With the chat mode and say, please, Emmett, to plead with him. Please, Emmett dash Selch. Ah, fuck, it's not. Oops, I did that in party chat. Please, Emmett Selch. There we go.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm doing it.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so.
Ooh.
And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach it to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Yeah, put it on him, huh?
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
I don't know.
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Selk. Please.
It's great.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
All right, before we continue on this, I think it's gonna be really funny, but I gotta pee. So let's get you guys some Gartic. Or you know what? We're gonna do words. Let's switch over to words. How about that? And then we can watch Emmett Selch do some freaking altruistic whatsits. Do 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right. Oh, dang it. My damn stream deck doesn't. There you go. Beer beep. All right, I'm back. Welcome in, Adam. Let's see here. Who got the fishy whale? Hi, Valak. How are you? Welcome in. With the llama. Llama got the fish. Ah. Do you play 14 as well, Adam? All right, let's see what Emmett Setch does here. Nope. Emmett is clicking or clacking. And what? I thought you said he could fly. He's using him out. Cheating.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Ooh. All right. He's in here. Never played it. It's a really good game.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Absolutely, Hythlodaeus. You can actually play it for free if you ever want to. Play up to level 80 content, free expansions. Super ton of content for free. Never pay a dime if you don't want to. Let's do it, Hith. That's a pretty cool mount. Are we able to get that mount, y'all? I want it. Where do you get it? Yeah. Well, no, that's if you're going to buy it.
Why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
So free trial. Oh, right there. You can do the free trial. It's not connected to me in any way. I don't get any kind of commission on it. But yeah, that's, you go right there. You download it right in to, are you on PC or console? That's for PC, but you can do it for console too. You just download their free trial version and go. Set up your account. Play away. I am interested.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office.
Oh.
I was. On the strength of my ability to see ether.
Okay.
But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so.
Okay.
What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it?
Oh. So you wanted someone that would be able to actually act on the issues. That's interesting. Oh, that working? Okay, good.
Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree.
Okay.
If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it.
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Shadowbringers up to level 80 for free with no restrictions on playtime, now on Xbox and Nintendo Switch 2. You've heard of it now? Let's see. There, I'll clip that. We can make an ad. You didn't like this entire zone? Story didn't work for me? Okay. I've been pretty, like, just going with the flow in this expansion. It hasn't really hit me like the other expansions have. Yet. Everyone's like, just wait, Val. And I'm like, we're halfway through the damn expansion. When things gonna stop just waiting? Thus did I recommend him.
Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand.
That's awesome.
Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault.
I think the whole purpose of this part of the story is to humanize the Ascians. Since they're no longer a primary threat. You know, kicked all their asses.
He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His
Who's
antics
that?
irritate Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern.
Okay. He's a concerned grumbler. It's kind of me. I'm kind of grumpy
When
person.
our friend calls,
That cares.
he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
The raid story for this expansion is pretty dope. Are you telling me the expansion's ass, but the raid's cool? Is that what you just said, Ardrak? Thought you said to keep waiting. There's supposed to be good stuff. You're doing conflicting stuff. I don't know. I like to mess with Ardrak. The expansion is amazing. When does the amazing start? I've been pretty the whole time. It started to get really interesting when the sky turned to fieriness and the forest was on fire, and we did that like dungeon and stuff. But I've been just just going through it for half of this expansion. Trying to play gods.
Doing so, he himself
that's what they
came to be
did.
recognized and respected by those around him.
That is their race.
They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world.
I think they're trying to play out these ancients as a version of like the Greek gods up on Olympus. And they created everything, including us. Like a version.
And when they have fulfilled
The vibes
their
I'm getting
respective
anyways.
purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
Aw, I just, I have that kind of personality in real life. People tell me things, and I'm like, why did you share that with me? We just met. And they're like, you just seem like a person I could talk to. And I was like, I don't want to be. I don't like people. There's a select few. It's like, I like my community, but it's like, I just want to be left alone for the most part. It's called being empathetic. I don't want to. I need to stop. I'm gonna be mean and grumpy from here on. I'm a grumpy old man. Happens to me too. I'm like a free walking therapist. Yeah, no, fuck that. I don't want to take on your emotional trauma. Damn it, I have my own.
I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done.
She's so excited. Oh, look at it go! It can fly. See? Good job, team.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Bet. Trying to figure out. Oh, is this why the simulacrum of Hythlodaeus back in that Phantom City that Emmett created? Is this why Hythlodaeus recognized me and came and sat down with me? Is because of this interaction? Man, time manipulation is weird. All right. This was all preordained to happen. Hey. It's flying. It's really flying as if it were born to do so. Thank goodness. Do I just touch it? How the frickety frackety do I... oh, slash wave at Emmett Selchi. Where, do I have to target him or I just wave in general? Just wave. Okay. Can't move. Where did the sound go? For some reason the game does this every once in a while for me. I don't know why. Maybe, maybe not. Emerging from his reverie, Emmett Selch notices you and begins to descend with the Charybdis. Wow, now they're like, oh, you know what? Fuck voice acting. We've been doing it this whole time, but now we're just going to make you read again. Because it's still a cutscene, but it's not much of a cutscene that we want to spend money on. I hate when they do this shit. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Charybdis has learned to fly. NRValeck and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it all from afar. The Charybdis fly. Indeed, with this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, the Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion, if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you to continue observing them, if that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way, we could guarantee that anomalies such as this specimen are never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We'll spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. Do you wish, Chief? Wish. Just skewed vision on how to handle living beings. Hermes? Wait, how is he the most compassionate here, but he's the most unhinged out of all the fucking Ascians once it comes to, like, battle time and shit? That's wild to think about. Fine, don't worry. Did a total 180. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Anagnorisis for now. My least favorite part of 6.0. Yeah, Cossack? My friend Thorax was saying the same thing. Let's see here. You are doing a fate. No, I'm not. I'm getting out of here on my really slow spitter. Mount thing. How you doing today, Doc? I gotta sneeze. It's just like right there, but I can't sneeze yet. It's getting. Ooh, hold on. Ah! Oh, there it is. Finally. All right, Emmett. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help you? Do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with an impediment to our business. Sure. You big softy. Blessings. Thanks. Appreciate ya. Thanks, Brainians. Ooh. I think I have a little bit of a cold. I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. There's a damn... whatever the hell was in the air yesterday. Today. Air quality sucks. Messing with my allergies. Tell me, Valak, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Nothing so far, but I'm hoping that will change. Dynamis. Dynamis seems promising. Not sure what I'm looking for, but I don't think I've found it yet. Yeah, Dynamis seems super promising. That's my thought process. Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon would be of
God,
interest
why is
to you.
that fat man stretching out the cats?
Fox, how you doing, friend? Casts cure. I appreciate it. Maybe it's as soon as I need. There we go. Yeah, what the hell? No. How you doing, Fox friend? Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Seasoned observer. Oh, is there another damn side bull? What's it that I gotta go do? Something the matter? Yikion. I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it set upon the nearby Okia Peaks, slaughtering them. Ooh. Was the creature hungry or somehow provoked? Just had fed them myself, and the Okia Peaks were keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the Okion that is to blame, their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be suited for release, I have no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable. Doris will revert them all at once. The paperwork is in order. Where is the scene of the incident? Just off the path to the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doris is still there, however. The 12 Wonders, like those 12 woods gods things that the Gridonians worship. Hermes, wait! This is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. I don't think it's his part of the work per se. He has an emotional attachment to everything here. And he wants to figure out why that happened. So that they don't have to be dispatched. Pretty butterfly. Ooh, somebody mounting on something cool. It's like a spicy wolf mount. That's like my my mount. Hey, I'm on the Ripley Roo. Look at that. Oh yeah, the ruby weapon bird. Marissa gifted that to me. I love the coloring of this. This is why I made Ripley a red chokibo. 90s stream streak. Heck yeah, Fox. You still in the cabin, friendo? Or is that someone else I was thinking of? I'm confusing that. All right. Lacerations and burns are unmistakable. Like Hyon is indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Doris must have taken it away. The man makes his base at the 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. 12 Wonders. Emmett Selch and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure the Acheon did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet at the 12 Wonders when you have finished. We'll go on ahead. Please follow with Valak. Oh, come. It's down this path and over the bridge. No, Valpod, damn it. Igdriant. Ah, that's cool looking. Not seen one of those before. All right. Let us see. Oh, bridge. Okay. Floating isles. I thought that was a big old giraffe over there. Is not. Hey, we'll get another Aether, not shard, but an Aether, what's it? Aether net? Aether, what? Crap, why am I drawing a blank on what that Aether thingy is? Anyways, I'm going to go attune to it, Meteoine, before I do anything else. We like to attune. Oh, look at them. Those are so cool. Want the red one. How do I get that red mount thingy? I know that's a mount. That's got to be a mount. That's freaking awesome. Hopefully it's not a Mog Station. What's it? Through the HUD? Oh, you play Final Fantasy XI? Yeah, it's in the settings. So you get your crossbar, and then this crossbar with a double tap, this one with a double tap, and then if you hold and then hold, you bring up the third set. Oh, right over here. With Aetherite. Just Aetherite. See you around, Shattered. Have a wonderful night, friend. You as well. Awesome. There it is. The 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doris. Let's look for Doris, too. He's a man with long, blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Sure. Where are we going? Long, blonde hair. Never knew that. Yeah. It's cross hotbar and it's cross hotbar and WXD hotbar. Long blonde, black hair. That might be him. I'm not sure. This might blonde-haired man. Doris, that's Doris. Oh, now, if it isn't Metian, what brings you here? I thought I heard familiar voices. You're slow, Hermes. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doris. Thank you. You're in charge of the Iconos, right? Where are they now? On the fields and restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Catissus. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. It's as he says, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need to concern yourself with, as you were. Heard the news that an Ikion slaughtered Okia pets. As the observer in charge, you are of the opinion that they are not fit to be released. I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. It matters not where they are released. Lycaons would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be that the specimens observed are an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them, all exhibited the same tendencies. Even when we used Kairos to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. Nikki, hi. It allows us to erase or alter memories that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Impressive and potentially dangerous, depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions. Pash Tarot may wish to have words with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor. it is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief, let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of Aether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If a creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed a detrimental existence, we unmake it. It is all for the greater good. None question the necessity of such routine processes. Opus Quest? Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat unto the world. Yet insignificant though their individual lives may be next to all creation, it is all the Yokonons have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. You insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend a discussion that Emmett Selch may better carry out his duties? Bonavir, hi, friend. Was your blast to the past? That's all right. It's interesting seeing the personalities of the assholeians before they became so. Two different third sets depending on which order you press the buttons. So many buttons. Yeah. Yep. Viper? Nah, just using a controller in 14. Yeah, yeah. By all means, with the crossbar, the cross hotbar, and the WXHD. I think that's what they are. Buttons and combinations. By all means. Hey, show them to the meeting room. We have access to plenty of stuff. I have the WX combination where it brings up the single set of 8. That's my number 8, so it's across all of my characters regardless. I don't have to change this when I create a new class or anything. It's always this right here. And I can keep it consistent. But like this, I just press R2 and it brings up the ones on the right. L2 brings up the ones on the left. Double tap L2, then one's up there. Double tap up there. Press and hold R2. Press and hold L2. There you go. L2 to R2 brings up that one. This is why I like to have things consistently, if they're similar on the class, in the same places. Like all of my tanks have Rampart and Reprisal in the same place, including like Living Dead and whatever the one here is. The AoE is a triangle here on the right, and then also triangle over here on the double tap. Provokes in the same spot. You know, and then same thing with like Arm's Length and Interject and Low Blow. Put them all over there. Crit or the enmity thing is always in the top D-pad, tap left. I rarely ever use that. The operator gear is so cute. Yeah, right? Yeah. I've been doing things. Yeah, and I got my backpack too. Look at my little otter. Woo, woo, woo. Get them feetsies wiggling. Ah. All right, Metian. Oh, man, to man, other beings are just things to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes told me once. Well, yeah. I mean, pretty accurate. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time... Median, are you feeling unwell? Not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Valak. Though I am to impose, may I leave Midian in your care again? Sure. I'll babysit. In your debt, if you'll excuse me. Quest accepted. That is a mess of hot bars I shrunk down to fit. I can't imagine navigating anything on the controller. It's not bad. It's gonna get even better when like this combination, Hard Slash, Siphon Strike, and Soul Eater become one button. And I can just be my O button. I can just hit one for all three of them. It's gonna be nice. I was getting really tired of them just adding new shit. Just for the sake of adding stuff. I was like, quit adding buttons, damn it. Can you help me with something, Valak? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most of all the creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting or beautiful or strong, better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions, what we feel and want to convey. He likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. I want you to search with me. Let's start here at the 12 Wonders. Okay. Flower time. I feel like it's going to be that emotion Elpis flower that we end up getting. Tree in bloom. How's the question going, Mr. Val? It's going good, Joe. How are you doing? Vibrant purple flowers, bigger than your hands, adorn the tree. Oh, so big and bright. I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. What Hermes said. That's true. Oh. Good advice. Evolved mode is going to be so useful for controller players now that I think about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got angry at the last game you played. What, the, what was it? The Alliance raid we did? Or something else you did when you left? A tall, slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look for flowers. No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. Yeah, we're gonna go find those Elpis flowers. I can tell. Flower bed. An array of beautiful flowers grow in the bed. Their mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking. This way? Okay. Familiar plant. Hey, I remember you. I've fought many of yins. Deepcroft. Sit on a tall, thin stalk. The oddly shaped flower is mesmerizing in its undulations. Oh, a conean, a flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Valak, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. Yeah, evolved mode. I'm super excited about. I was complaining when I first started this game, and they kept giving me buttons. I'm like, why don't they just make this one button change? You know, instead of having to do three that just go in order. Just have one button. And now they're doing it. I'm like, well, this makes more sense. This is awesome. You spy nothing promising nearby. At best, common-looking grasses with some few tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Ah! Over there, Valak, something big. Huge. Big and huge. What is it? Marlboro? Melodorous grass? Okay. You want to give him a Marlboro? I don't think that's the best of ideas. A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the Marlboro-like creature before you. It's an Adonis. The things around its mouth look like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed them up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Valak? Would he like it? No. I'd rather not go near that thing. So, not this one either. A good flower, it's harder than I thought. Sorry, Valak, but could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there? I'll pick something after that, I promise. Over there? Viper, and from what I've heard, Pictomancer play like that. Viper's combo is a mix of 1 and 2 and AoE 1 and 2 with both sharing the same third button for a finisher. Yeah, like I put them in a certain order. My Viper's level 100, and the buttons just feel like they could be one button. They could be so much combined. So much combined. Just seems like needlessly added a bunch of shit there for you to push. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. Aw, there's nothing. Shiny thing over there. What could it be? It's an Elpis. Whee! No, it's... Yeah, it is an Elpis. I fucking knew it. Went all this trouble just to find an Elpis. Ooh, Elpis flowers. They're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're intellectues. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright. Interesting how they're connecting things together. You know already? No, it's never your bad. Unless it's a spoiler. Yeah, no. I just haven't played it in forever because I got it till level 100 pretty quick. We just chatting. Truly, the flower was dark in your home. Then you have it too, a dark emotion. I've known the pain and sorrow of loss. I felt great fury and frustration. I've been plagued by doubt and anxiety. I dare say I have a few. Now we're going with pain, sorrow, and loss. I see. Hermes has known the same, the feeling that a part of you is gone, again and again, but no one notices. Please, Valak, you lend it to me. Your pain and sorrow. Now, I wish you to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He's been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone. The others are sad too. That others are sad, not the others. Okay. Really? You'll do it? Yes. Yes, I will. Thank you, Valak. Thank you. It means more to me than I can say. Wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him. Do we pick the flower? I guess not. Or did we? I just didn't show the process. I like that, feather thingy there. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they've finished. Alright, TikTok. Speed this up there, Scions. Oh, let me switch hits. This one's starting to hurt. Oh, here we go.
Hermes!
Hey. How goes, friendo?
Oh, you were waiting for me.
The flowers don't last long once you pick them. The last one only kept living because Heidelin enchanted it. Oh, okay.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision.
Okay, you're becoming a
My
convocation.
thanks for keeping Meteon company.
Oh.
Shulk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms.
It's
There is room
nighttime?
for you too, if you would follow me.
Oh, I'm spending the night. You guys are much less threatening in your original forms. As Holians, I'm not exactly thrilled.
Show you something first.
Aw. She is much concerned for her friend and creator.
Elpis flowers?
Yeah. Elpis?
Go on.
Alright, let me go get Engie and Sorrowful. Oh, wow. That's cool.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
Aw.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
She cares about you, buddy. Ooh, you took your mask off.
May we talk a moment?
So this is what Fan Daniel originally looked like. I'm still used to seeing him as a Shasha or whatever. Shasha? That crazy Doman douche. Akasha? Asahi, yeah, him. Had the A right. And an S. Like the beer? Ooh, I don't know.
I do not
I
think
was
it
never a
wrong
beer
that we
fan.
live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place.
If I drank beer, I just went with like a regular Budweiser. Mostly I was tequila fan. Drink. Only do that anymore. Worth it to me anymore.
And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt.
Our friends were like, "You want an IPA?" And I'm like, "I don't know what that means." And then they give it to me. And I'm like, "This shit's gross." And they're like, "Oh, it's not." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." Give me a tequila sunrise.
Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful.
No way. They're really lining this up to when Van Daniel wanted to end it all there. Are you a beer fan, Bonavir?
Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's a popular Japanese beer? I gotcha.
Yet no one cares.
Oh.
No one.
Weird. Did that stop? to getting weird on stream.
So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance.
Huh.
Naught amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration?
Wow. What? It's calling out the ancients. Okay.
Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Alpes, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Whereas the other ancients have no real emotional depth to them. He has a roller coaster of them. That I could be of service. Oh, I could tell you all about suffering.
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain. It's just the fact that you are still here in spite of your suffering gives me heart.
Huh.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are?
They're suns.
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars,
Okay.
so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day?
Yes, it's a big question, sir.
To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
I knew it. He was fucking with Dynamis, and he created something that started the final days. And they couldn't do anything about it because they can't determine or interact with Dynamis because they're ethereal beings. Oh, okay.
She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
Yeah?
And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
You unlocked
It's getting
something.
rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow.
Freaking knew it.
Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
Oh, happy-go-lucky. What is that? She's sensing something that's not good. Disturbance in the force. An all too brief interlude, perhaps. This time, I attend to my next task. As Emmett Selch and Hythlodaeus are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the Lycaons. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Joros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The Lycaones disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of Architect to have the concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazard life form. Hythlodaeus has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet, whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Lycaones have served their purpose. Joros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. Join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion. Study. You're resolved. We have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off then. We return to the main island. Hippothoe. Aether current. Alright. Now we're getting to the end of the zone, it seems like, if they're giving us Aether currents and quests. Oh no, this is just a regular Aether current quest. That's not the MSQ. What a familiar essence you have, like that of a familiar, if you're familiar with the concept. Wow, that's a... wow. Damn tongue brain twister. Oh, just my little joke, Valak, was it? I'm Hippothoe. Mew, mew. Yes, we're getting to that. Valak, say hello to our familiar friend here. She's an Aelolorus. The Aelolori are one of our newest creations. Highly attuned to abnormalities in their environment, and at the first sign of danger, they'll sound the alarm, by which I mean mew loudly. Though we do our best to observe all of the creations, Elpis is simply too large to maintain a constant vigil over each and every temperamental species. A more efficient means of detecting conflict between creatures was in order. Thus have I taken this Aloris under my wing to further develop her capabilities in this area, and she does enjoy our little walks. This morning we are testing her abilities to pinpoint sites of conflict. Would you like to observe? Simply tell her that her task is begun, and she'll do her utmost to locate disruptive creatures. Please do subdue any unruly subjects once you've found them. We can't have beasts running amok. Huh. Now let's go over here, wherever this questy is. Oop. Cross the bridge. Do. I'm riding a shortkie now. We're heading around and going to town and jerking all the way. I keep breaking things. Buttons don't work. Joros? They have died? Ruh-roh. Something happened. Joros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with etherical shackles. They became frenzied even more so than usual and broke free. was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped. Oh, geez and crackers. See them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 wonders. The last is up ahead, looking in the fields. You and NRValeck handle that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. It is how it must end, and so be it. We'll render assistance to Emmett Selch, unneeded though it is. That's right, Hith. Go with your friend. Metion. You are to stay here with Doris. Hermes? The Iukios must be reverted and spare you their pain and mine. This is my burden, not yours. If you are intent on helping, then please follow my lead. Ah, we can do that. All right, friends, I got pee again. It's a good break. Ads are about to start anyways. Let's go ahead and do some words, and I'll BRB. Back. Weird. Hi, dude. Let's see who gets the fishy for this round. You're going off this small window on the side? Welcome back, streamer. Thank you. Who got it? Bonavir. Do a little stretch though. There's an anti-spam, so I had to send something else first. How did trading not work? Well, there's gotta spam it. Well, no, there's actually if you get a correct word when it comes to words on the stream, it'll put a lock on you. Wait, hold on. Ads are still happening. I'll explain that in a second. I'll explain it in just a second. When you can actually see it. Got a fishy. I'm a banana. That's a banana. You're fishing? Nice. You got a fish and you're fishing. So when it comes to words on stream, they have it set up to if you get a word correct on there, it puts a little lock symbol next to your name. And then that countdown timer that goes down, there's locks there. Anytime it hits that, it unlocks you. So it's not like you are able to go and just blast through and get all the words correct. So once you get a correct one, you have to wait to be unlocked. So you may have sent the word while you were locked. Oh, I passed it. I see. Yeah. They're not super clear about that, but I try to explain it to folks that seem like they haven't played that. No. You're fishing for a legendary in Tempest, and it's like 25 minutes of prep. Holy crap! I'm assuming Tempest is something I haven't gotten to yet. Oh. I actually like fishing. I find it relaxing. I just don't do it very often. Remember, did I do any in here? Last area of Shadowbringers? Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I did level 20 fish. So I did some. I thought so. I used to fish a lot in Final Fantasy XI. That was way different. Let's see here. I appreciate your help and lament that it is a necessity. There it is, our quarry. Within striking distance at present, but if it feels threatened, it may well flee beyond our reach. Here is my plan. You will approach slowly in full view and draw the Ekion's attention. Now I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. But fear not, by my measure, you are more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for a few brief moments. That will give me time to catch it unawares. Let's begin. Hello! Fire Aether. Where? Oh, this Aether is pretty spicy, I see. Oh, hello. Trying to hit me with spicy stuff, huh? Well, take that, and this. I got my simulacrum, too. Hey, now. Ah, take that shit. Oh, damn it. Oh, this one's weaker. Is it because it's part of a double? Or was it my shadow that was doing all that damage? That. I don't know, but we'll go with it. Like that. Rawr, come here, spicy flying Ifrit dog. What it kind of reminds me of, like Ifrit, but in dog form. Oh, someone dropped.
Now.
Look at that staff. Brought it to the ground. Is it dead? No, it's still breathing.
Oh. Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas.
Aww.
Be not forgotten. In concept endure. to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
I think it's a bit
Leave
hard
to
for him.
replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction?
Huh.
I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Fandaniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
Pretty sure it's
I
Dynamis.
expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
I going with? Okay. Oh, hey, I don't have to wear those damn robes. Okay. Just realized I haven't been wearing them. I took them off to do roulettes. The other Lycones have been taken care of. The incident is resolved and life in Elpis continues as normal. Or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well-deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet, never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? Yeah, I can't understand it. Good call. Don't want to confuse some poor sprouts. We'll be running through there with level 1 frickin' glamour gear. They'll be like, why is he taking such big hits? Arista would be like, damn it, Val, put on some armor. Where to now? If there is anywhere you would like to visit, Eve, I should be glad to show you the way. All right. Hermes has not yet outright refused his position with the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As such, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatist, then allow me to remain your humble guide. And what of you, Valak? Will you come along with us? I think I'm growing on Emmett. That as well, yes, level 1 glam's not great as gear. Yeah, you know. Wonderful. Our fellowship travels on unbroken. I say we explore another part of Elpis and see what new encounters there are to be had. I need some shit to happen. I'm starting to lose interest here. If you would follow me, we'll first head back towards Anagoris. I get that they're trying to humanize these people and explain some things, but it just makes them feel more douchey to me. Mew Mew! Yeah, Mew Mew. Come here, where are we going? Oh, over there. Do this real quick. Whee! Mew, 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 mew. It stopped and took a look at him. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not feeling this expansion. Maybe I will. Ardrak keeps saying, just wait. I'm like, I'm damn waiting too long. Our Loris alerts you to 2 nearby creatures that are facing one another down and looks at you expectantly. Come here. I'm a Schwackins. Come here. You sense a hostile presence. I shall schwack. I'm gonna take out this tree first. I liked Endwalker, either just as much or more than Shadowbringers, to be honest. Yeah? I hear that a lot, but I don't know. I've gone through half of the expansion. I was super disappointed with the Zodiark fight. I was like, all that build up for no damn thing at all. Sure, some other crazy shit's gonna happen eventually. But it just seems all somber and kind of like, I don't know. Not what you expect for Endwalking. It was cool doing that thing where Zenos took over my body. It's probably like my favoriteest part of the expansion so far. That evil stuff where you kind of felt like a little bit of hopelessness. Learning story with you slimming Zodiac was certainly a choice. Could have used a little more in expansion build up. Yeah, and make it more foreboding. Other than, hey, he appears. He is gone. It. I don't know. I felt like they rushed through that part of the story here in this expansion. I get you can only do so much in a story in an MMO. But, like, don't rush things. She seems quite content, but in the name of science, what were the results? As I expected. Well done, little one. Yay! Magnificent creatures, the both of you. It's a shame we cannot give you a pair of tiny wings and a bell, too. But it's against protocol, I'm afraid. I don't want the bell, but I'll take the wings. The Elori are enchanted with theirs at birth, so they are able to acclimate properly. I'm certain you have your own unique potential to rise to. However, in fact, I join us for another phase of testing. I will pass. I just wanted my Aether thingy. Guy the ancients have been trying to summon since a realm reborn. Oh, it's dead already. Yeah. Yeah, I felt let down, I guess. I don't know what the voice was inside the planet, but I'm starting to think it was some bullshit that Fan Daniel and them were researching and created created a simulacrum that went out of control and couldn't be subdued, and it went on a rampage of feelings. And that's the final days. I feel like that's going to be what happens. It might even be Mitorian, or whatever her name is. Damn it. Yeah, whatever her name is. Or one of her sisters, or a combination of all of them. Who knows? Or they found something on one of the other planets, or just freaking found it inside of ours and gave it life by screwing with Dynamis. Which feels familiar with Chains of Promethea. From here, we follow the path northwards to Notonius. Chains of Promethea's expansion. First expansion, I guess, for Final Fantasy XI. Those that don't know. Switch 2 or PS5? PC. Giant. Welcome in. From here, we follow the path northwards to Notonius. There, we will find one of the News, which facilitate travel between the islands of Elpis. First-time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission, which I have previously been granted. We only need use the device together once, and henceforth you will have leave to use it freely. Shall we? Yeah, I just use a controller. It's easier on my hands. And I prefer the PS controller over Xboxes. It feels wider. I'm a big guy, so my hands are big. I need that. I don't know. It feels better with the spacing. What do you play on? I hear the Switch is having a whole host of shader issues. Here we are, Notonius. This Neus will take us to Calamaleos Zephyros, the western island. That's it right there, looming large over us. Step this way, and we can soon admire the view from above. Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay.
They got helmets on their heads, but I gotta want them alone instead.
Schly, what's up, friend? How goes? Watermelon.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Oh, hell yeah. Voice lines.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by...
What? Ah, that's a little Spriggan.
Well, well. An Arraius.
What?
How delightful.
They gotta rename everything. Hello. You have a pretty rock? I have a couple pretty rocks. Oh, it's a Shorky.
And what, pray tell, is that?
A Shorky.
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence, and then the floodgates burst, concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end I couldn't deny their passion.
Uh-oh.
Here we are.
Oh, what was that? Who is this now?
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Who is this familiar woman? Wait a minute. That was one of the Ascians that teamed up with La Habrea, isn't it? I think it was La Habrea, wasn't it? And they had it was a dungeon with 2 Ascians. Or was it a trial? I can't remember. Pretty. Right, Loxy? Hi, friend.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Hi.
Benar, that we should meet
Benar?
you here.
Who's a Vana? Heidelin.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star.
Ain't no damn way. This is Heidelin? Hi, friend. How are you doing today? In fact, not La Habrea from the dungeon is the person who caused the void. What void? Your face right now is fun. Aw, thanks. I just came to a realization.
Well, she
Who that
not
is.
among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
So she was part of the convocation. Huh.
Benar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
Ooh.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
You scowl too much is what she's saying.
A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Like it. Where Void Scent come from? Oh.
Easier
Okay.
said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is he, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Freaking just runs into a volcano. It's crazy.
Oh, you know I am.
Already, Loxy?
Now then, you are?
I am Valak Vandercliffe. Poison. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the gifted subs, friend.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Oh, dude, how did she know? How are you doing today, Poison? She knew.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
I'm sorry. Yeah. She's definitely idling. Well.
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
Jigs up. Oh, my goodness.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's the Warrior of Light shenanigans? Does it protect you from enthrallment by primals by any chance? Do they have a concept of primals in this time?
Primals, you say? But I'm not familiar with such beings. But if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, the magic would afford you a measure of protection.
Ooh. You put her magic on you. Exactly. I'll put a spell on you. And now you're mine.
I gather from your question that you are not ignorant to its presence.
No, not at all.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
Well, no, it ain't. Here. About 6,000 years in the future.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
Right. So even if I tell them, it's not going to affect anything.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours.
What? Oh, so it's like a split timeline. Okay, yeah, I get it. Beefy, hi. How you doing, friendo? Streaking. Hey, Bonavir is one of the ones that got the gift sub. Heck yeah, Bon. If you need to, refresh the stream so that it doesn't hit you with ads or you can get your emotes and stuff. How you doing today, Beefy? How's Hey, we were just talking about those games. What the hell are they called? They're on the fourth one. Dante. Why am I forgetting the name of them? Whoa. Dante's Infernal. That Capcom series. We were just talking about that, I think, at the beginning of this stream, actually. I don't remember now. Yep, nope. Ain't changing nothing. Devil May Cry. Yes, those ones.
How
Exactly.
very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
So yeah, Devil May Cry. I never played them. Syndicate, 20 fishies. Heck yeah. How you doing today? Friday. Ready for the weekend?
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge. So you needn't worry for us.
Okay.
More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest.
She's got a real good understanding here.
Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
Ooh. Am I going to be a jackass and just do the stoic nodding and not tell them what's happening? Come on now.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Well, you got secrets.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
The expression on my little face. Well?
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Oikos. Run, you Lala, run. I'm trying. My legs don't have knees, so I waddle run. I need knees, please.
I'm certain of it.
We were meant to meet. Is that why Heidelin did all that? Ooh, she gave me that flower and everything. Okay. She gave me the flower. And I was supposed to remember the name of the flower because this is the name of the place. They coincide. She was saying that me meeting her past self was the goal. Okay. Okay.
Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. I'm quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
That's right, Vinat. Mischief. I like you better at this form than Heidelin form, by the way. This is, I like it better. uh, My apologies, but before we move along, a colleague has tasked me with a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. Of course, there's a side quest. What fetch quest are you gonna put me on now? It involves finding a certain concept engraved crystal and the quick-fingered Aurea. What? Quick-fingered Aureus, which made off with it. Don't listen, Loxy. This isn't for you. You don't want to hear this. Listen. No, I mean, don't listen. An Aureus, you say? I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That would, of course, lead us only to the Aureus. There is no guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek. Please, even that much would be enormously helpful. While you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor just in case. Could I ask you to join in the search? I would appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land to the west of here. Sure, I'm going to find it, because that's what I do. Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading into Poitin Oikos. Let us meet up there once we've exhausted your efforts. Our efforts. Or somebody's efforts. Hey, hold on. It's a crystal. Ooh. Okay. This is going to be along the lines of those crystals that I was bestowed with. And what the hell is that thing? Melanilian. That thing is sweet looking. Holy crap. What is this thing? It's angry. Very angry, moose leopard. Whiskers. Moose leopard dragon. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's cool looking. There's another one. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. Hello. We're searching these woods here. Over this way? Concept crystal. Concept crystal. You're starting to come together here. Hey, this is the pupper I was talking about that I seen a black version of flying across in the distance earlier. Somebody's behind me. It's Arissa. My friend. I should have known it was you. You're the only other person in the party right now. Let me get up this way. I don't want to fight those things. They're cool looking. We're gonna leave them alone. Hey, I said I don't want to fight you. No, I don't think they'd aggro me, actually, because I'm 11 levels above them. They're really big. Go this way? See, I don't need to run. I got this mount thingy here. It's got knees. Hello! Our last searcher returns. I'm afraid the Aureus no longer had the crystal, nor was I able to find it as I followed in its wake. I don't suppose you fared any better. I did. Concept crystal, handing it over. Here you go. It's a crystal. It looks like a water crystal. The crystal. Well done. Wonderful. Now I can focus on your tale without that missing concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? Yes, this is what the Warrior of Light Darkness does. It's sent on all of the errands. I've often been asked to do so. Yeah, that fits better. My response. Oh, you too? Some of us seem destined to always be searching for ourselves and for others. Long ago, when I held the seat of a Zem, was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need for such journeys has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet, I am still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. Whew. That is what brings me to Elpis, in fact. Many times has my presence been requested, my opinion sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal was a minor distraction. Lisandashi, hello, welcome, and thanks for the gifted subs, friend. Which now promises to become a major revelation. How strange and wonderful it is. The way one thing leads to another. Wouldn't you agree? In a very cheerful mood indeed. Thank you again for your timely help. Now then, 'tis time I returned this stolen property. If you would go on ahead to my accommodation, I would join you as soon as I have attended to that task. Follow the path straight ahead to the building at the top of the slope. I have the entire place to myself, so we can speak without fear of being disturbed or overheard. More gear, Val. No more gear. What? What do you mean gear? Look at me. I'm pretty sweet looking. Look at that. I got this. More. No fear. No. Cha. Whee. How's your vacation going, bud? You guys go to Eddie's to get some food? Ooh, I need to tune. Hey, it's Caber. Hi, friend. You're on a go way. Hell yeah. Arissa looks like their mount's gonna schwack. Got big fisticuffs going. The pillion mount. You squaring up with the go boy? And fight. Oh, heck yeah. My friend's coming to ride with us. What you up to, duo? Junkmonger, okay. Hello, I am here. Benat? I'm sorry, I'm inside your skirt. I didn't mean to. Welcome to my temporary abode. Please, make yourself at home while I put on some tea. Yay, tea. I think I'm gonna get some Eddies tomorrow.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
More relaxed. Yes, very more relaxed.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but
Sweetmeats?
I travel light out of habit.
What's a sweetmeat? Like jerky or something?
There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like.
Thanks.
Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Okay, so I'm going to come forward with all of the information. I'm going to tell you all how I defeated Emmett Selchi, Van Daniel. A calamity called the Final Days has befallen the world. Which one do I want to do? The world has been sundered, broken into shards. Alan, how you doing, friend? Oh, it's just the calamity. The final days are coming. You haven't gotten there yet, Duo? Thought you would have been there around noon.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Sure. Y'all tried to destroy the world and me peoples, and I schwacked you right in the kneecaps with my axe and my sword and my staff, because I can switch job stones. Anyways, I was schwacking. Y'all's are douchebags. I'm gonna assume Venat is too, sorta. Venat becomes a big crystal. You're an assholeian. I'm basically dropping a truth bomb about how the entire everything that they know is gone. And that I defeat Zodiark. Very anticlimactically. Wife? Yes? Okay. Just shattered their little dream society.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
See? You guys
While
won't believe it.
not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did.
Right?
Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures.
Yeah, and I only got bits and parts of your story. I heard more about the Ascian side so far.
Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide.
Yeah.
That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus?
That's what?
In the future whence he came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By
Maybe.
alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Oh, because it's not going to change my timeline, but it can still change this one. Multiverse. Ooh.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true.
No.
I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return.
I think the whole thing is I need to learn about Dynamis in order to fight the final days in my own time. In an attempt. Like, Hydaelyn has it all set up for us to be able to flee the star, but she still wants us to try and save it.
By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Neither do I. That's why I'm here.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact.
You casted a spell on me from the future.
If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear.
Yes.
Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight.
Because you didn't understand
My first and
Dynamis.
foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Okay.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed.
I need a
If
Dynamis.
Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity.
Yeah, of course you would.
I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman.
Well, be offended all you want. You were. you were quite the douchebag.
To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
I don't know. Good question.
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
Yeah, it should.
But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me.
I know the future,
I've
you.
had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Bye.
Emmett Selk, wait!
I don't think he's important to this part. I need to talk to Fan Daniel. Learn about Dynamis.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Which choices do they give me to make? Dynamis is the key to all of this. I think so too. See, I've been saying this since he first frickin' said it. Yep. I think I've been saying this before we even got to the past year. That this whole secondary energy scheme is what's going and causing the all kind of like, I don't know, kind of there. They put it in your face where there's no real mystery. Dynamis is the key to all of this. It's going to be important.
Though not my field, I have
Dynamis.
And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes, I believe this warrants further investigation.
Yeah, this is why Emmett and Ethyldeus really
With that settled,
big part.
Tis time for action.
He can storm off.
The missing pieces
Only
of
once.
the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
Oh, thanks!
Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
It's the man Azum described to me. Oh, the other Azum, because she was the original Azum. This new Azum became the Azum. Probably meet that Azum. Apparently, I'm reincarnation or piece of a reincarnation of Azum. Who knows? I'm not sure. Find out. All right. So before we continue on in any more of this cool shenanigans, Probably a good spot to finish out for the night. I forgot that. Damn it. Continue. Oop. Let me get the sound working. Damn it. No. Oh. All right. Ew. Up, you got it. I got this one. Quiz, hi friend. How are you doing tonight? All right, let me it's for you guys. Here. See who's who and where. Oops. What I want to do. Doodly-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Oh, yeah. Who's this person? Okay. Now I recognize him. No way. Okay. Yeah, buddy. What is fear? Fear is... Ain't no way. Banana? What do you do? Did you just... I got bananaed. I got bananaed. Who got it? Quiz got it. All right. All right. Damn. Coming at me with beans. Oh. Okay, I see how it is. Here we go. We'll go with the possibly worst one. Please don't be vomit. That was vomit. Thank you. Anyways, I knocked over Inosuke while I panicked for Garbanzo the garbage can. He fell. He's right here now. Appreciate you. Oh, starts in 3 minutes. Hey, good time to finish up. We gonna skip some ads. Anyways, we made some good progress here. I'm still kind of indifferent about the expansion, but I'm super excited about meeting the original form of Heidelin. Vana. Freaking cool. That part's sweet. So we're gonna, on Monday, continue on to that part of the story, learn more about the original Assholians before they became the holes of ass. Ian. Anyways. Yeah, and then about the other faction, like Vana, that went against the Zodiarch tribe. Sweet. Well, we had a pretty good week. We also did the Dark Pictures anthology, House of Ashes. Got that finished up. We did that weird ass damn dark fuck. All right, Wolf, you did it right as I looked away. Good job. Thank you. You hole. Jesus. I forget what I was saying. Oh, we did Dark Palace first floor. That was a mind screw. There were some things happening in that game that really tripped up my mind and brain, and it wow, that was messed up. Tried some demos. We tried the funnel runners. Hey, now that they got that update, I'm gonna test it out after stream and see if it opens. If it does, maybe we'll schedule it sometime next week. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I do want to try it. I want to try to learn, struggle through, and do some processes. But yeah, we're gonna go say hi to a friend. They're playing a classic, wonderful game that I enjoy as a child, and scared the shit out of them a little bit ago while I was looking for someone to raid into. So let's go ahead and do that. Go say hi to them, show them some love. You don't get to see them streaming very often. I will see you guys on Sunday for bingo. Duke made the suggestion that we do demonologist bingo, so I'm going to go ahead and get that scheduled. I need to get everything scheduled before tomorrow because I'm going to be out of town tomorrow, so I won't be hanging out in the Discord. But after I do some self-care in here, as usual, I'll pop into the Discord and we can hang out tonight if anyone wants to. Feel free. Wolf and friend, I don't know if you're in there, but you're more than welcome to come hang out. Where is it? Discord. Well, I'll just type it. Discord. But yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Cheesy, and I will see you guys on Sunday for bingo, and I'll schedule out the rest of the week and let you know what we're gonna do there. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night, sweet dreams, and take care. See you on Sunday. Enjoy your weekends.